I have decided to follow Jesus. A very simple song for beginners to learn. The words that you're going to need, I or me, and there you're just pointing to yourself. If you're talking about God, you up there, or all of you, he, any of the pronouns, you're going to be pointing toward the person that you're talking about. Decided. The D hand, start by pointing to your head. To decide something, you have to have your mind fixed on it and then come down into a decision um, force. So both hands coming down together in the D formation. Decided. Follow. And both hands kind of in an A position, the dominant following the non-dominant. Now I'm right-handed, so that's my dominant hand. You will notice there will be some words that we don't use because they are incorporated within the meaning of the other words, like the word to, have, is, are, was, were. There's a lot of those little words. Jesus, if you think of the nail prints in the hands of Jesus, center finger, dominant touching the non-dominant and switching, center finger touching the center of the dominant palm. Jesus. World. W. And it's just like the sun going around the earth and then just land the dominant on top of the non-dominant. World. Notice the word the is not signed. Behind. Now, I'm going to push it into the past. You can either do it before, but I'm going to push it into the past because I'm thinking of the world as being something in my past, not just behind me. Cross. C hand in the dominant, making the formation of the cross. Cross. Before, and that's out in front of. So take your dominant hand, palms toward yourself, taking it out in front of you. And me, and we've talked about all of those. Though, and in this one, it is if. If you think of the Lady Justice with her eyes covered, she has that balance in her hand. She's holding it. And the balance, if you think of the F formation, up and down, it's like that balance of the scales. If, none, and that's 00, just none. Go, and I'm starting back here, pushing it out. Notice that I begin with myself and taking it out into the future area. Go. With. AA hands, one is with the other. Still, and that's to continue. Dominant thumb on top of the non-dominant thumb, push it out because they're going to continue together. Still. Follow, and we've talked about that one. Decide. The D, of course, we've talked about the decision. Now, both hands are kind of in a bent position, placing them together and coming down. Now, it's like you tell a child, do it now, and the force of it depends on what you're talking about. Now, turning. You're going in one direction, you turn and go the other direction. Turning. No. Two fingers snapping down onto the thumb, just like your mouth would go, no. And that's two fingers down. No. Turning back, and that's turning again. You don't want to, no turning into the past. It's turning again in when we're in sin back there. You're not going to turn again to go back there. I think that's all the words that you're going to need. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back, no turning back. The world behind me, the cross before me, the world behind me, the cross before me, the world behind me, the cross before me. No turning back, no turning back. Though none go with me, I still will follow. Though none go with me, I still will follow. Though none go with me, I still will follow. No turning back, no turning back. Will you decide now to follow Jesus? Will you decide now to follow Jesus? Will you decide now to follow Jesus? No turning back, no turning back.